This presentation is brought to you by eFox. 6 ways to evaluate a rich text editor. A rich text editor should provide all the functions you need whenever you need them. Should cover the basics as well as offer unique capabilities with an easy-to-use, stress-free approach. Most important of all, it needs to work each and every time. The best rich text editors will excel in 6 areas. Therefore, make sure you evaluate your options based on these capabilities. Number 1, low maintenance editing. Editing online content should be a breeze. Your editor should provide an intuitive interface that requires no learning curve. If you copy and paste content from other sources, it should be done without a glitch. Imports need to be clean and content structures maintained. A rich text editor should not bring in any messy HTML markup or CSS styling. Instead, you get reliable headings, tables, lists, and images. Whether the content is from a desktop word processor or a web page, all images, text, headings, lists, and tables should be imported. A good editor will simplify HTML table editing as well. You should be able to easily do things like resize inline tables for rows and columns, merge and split cells, and more. Number 2, great looking, consistent content. Your rich text editor needs to ensure consistency throughout the site through style sheet restrictions and other formatting features. But the editor should also allow flexibility so you can customize formatting as desired. A big bonus for a rich text editor is to have a built-in image editor. It's a hassle to download images and then have to open them up in another application to edit. It's much more efficient to resize, crop, and apply effects directly in the rich text editor. Number 3, improve collaboration. Rich text editors need to promote collaboration among reviewers and authors by allowing comments to be embedded within the content. A tracking changes feature is absolutely imperative as well. Highlighting information about changes saves time and energy. Number 4, accessibility checking. Before content is published, accessibility checking can look for compliance issues. Working like spell check, this capability can notice things like images missing alternative text, inaccessible tables, and other accessibility issues. You should be able to create accessible content as you type. Your editor accessibility tools to ensure your content is compliant with WCAG and Section 508 guidelines. You also need to consider browser support requirements. And creating standards compliant HTML is a critical capability for your editor. If your content can't be used on a mobile device, you're severely limiting your accessibility. Number 5, internationalization. Has the rich text editor been translated into different languages? Is it localized with dictionaries for spell checking in different languages? Can it be adapted to specific countries? An editor should support language-specific character sets and other special requirements. Number 6, customizable. You'll want to make sure your rich text editor can be easily and quickly customized. Anything you want to change should be able to be adapted to your requirements. For example, you may want to adjust the interface, including the menu items and toolbar buttons, to suit your preferences. When searching for the best rich text editor, you need to focus on the solution that will excel in 6 areas noted above. In addition, you need to find an editor that also simplifies the web production and management process, boosts author productivity, and most importantly, enhances your website content. About the author. Tom Smith is VP of Worldwide Sales and Marketing for eFox Corporation, a fast-growing software company focused on delivering content performance solutions for developers, marketers, authors, and web production teams. Learn more about our rich text editors by visiting efox.com.